Hello everyone and welcome to this Wolcen video. I am Jessica and I'm the community manager for Wolcen Studio. Today, I would like to present some features that you will be playing during the technical and gameplay beta. Let's start with the core structure of Wolcen's gameplay, weapon combos. In Wolcen, each weapon has its own unique stance and animation, designed to evolve and be viable even in endgame. We wanted to make this system enjoyable and ensure that crushing your foes will always be satisfying. Let's focus on melee weapons. The combat configuration in Wolcen has 4 distinct features: the dash to charge enemies, the dodge roll to avoid critical damage, the weapon combo that we'll cover in this video, and the skills which can be customized as your character gains experience. All these features allow us to implement more diversified patterns for enemies, and they can all evolve through the affixes or active and passive skill tree to adapt to your needs as you level up. One change that you will be experiencing is that your character now moves forward as he hits other enemies to make combat more dynamic. You can choose to use it, or stay at the same spot by pressing Shift while attacking. One of the major refactors we have done for the beta is defining skill usability depending on the weapon you are currently wielding. If you want to use a non-martial skill, such as lightning, you will need to wear a staff or an offhand item called a catalyst. I am now fighting with a one-handed sword, and the catalyst in my left hand allows me to use magic. Fighting that way makes me perform quick attacks with moderate damage, and I am also able to cast spells. I can use a shield instead of the catalyst. In that case, I am fighting a bit less quickly, but I have a better defense, and my dash will also have chances to stun enemies. I can equip another one-handed weapon and dual wield. Here, I equip 2 axes. The axe gives me chances to make the enemy bleed. When dual wielding, you can see that the dash also changes for a violent dual strike using both of my weapons at the same time. Dual wielding works quite fine with daggers as well. Although I won't deal as much damage than I would with a sword, the attack speed compensates a lot and allows me to cut away through my foes like a true assassin. Finally, I can equip a pistol in my left hand. My character's stance changes again, and I can attack enemies at close range with my sword and shoot them at close range using the default attack. I can evade with a dodge roll, and by pressing Shift, I am now shooting enemies from a safer place. Now let's talk about bigger weapons. This two-handed sword has a huge range and large cleaving damage. We've also worked a lot on the audio effects to make it feel heavier and powerful. We really took a lot of time to make you feel good wearing these weapons. Two-handed hammer has a very strong dash and slow attack speed, but its crushing blows will penetrate heavy armors and deal massive damage. Finally, the two-handed axe will allow you to deal massive bleeding damage in a large radius. With the appropriate passive skills, you will be able to improve your attack speed and deal deadly wounds to your enemies. And that is all for today, guys and gals. In the next videos, we will cover more of Wolcen's features, including ranged weapons, elemental variants, skills, and enemy patterns. Thank you all for watching, and see you soon for another video of Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem.
Like and share if you enjoy the video and think others might benefit from this, and of course subscribe and hit the notification button if you are new to the channel and want to be notified every time I post a video.